So how can you manifest your twin flame union faster? Here are 5 tips to do that, and stay tuned until the end because number 5 is one of the most important ones and it might be even shocking to some. So yeah, let's begin. So tip number 1 is to let go of time and the timeline that you have in mind. So this is very, very important, like with everything on the list, but I wanted to bring it up first because in spiritual truth, time doesn't exist as we know it. Like, there's no such thing as waiting for 1 year or 5 minutes. In spiritual truth, it's all about divine order. So it's more about the steps you're taking instead of how much time it takes you. So your union could take like a week to manifest or even less, right? Because it's not about the time, it's about the steps that you're taking and how quickly you're taking those steps. So this depends on the person, as I was saying. It's not like you need to rush it. If you don't feel like you want to rush it, then it's not like you need to wait like 1,000 years for it to happen or even lifetimes. Most people I've known, and they've been committed to it, they've manifested it within 2 years, and that's still a big time frame, right? Like many people just do it within a few months or something like that. So even less than that. But I'm talking about like the most cases. So yeah, it's important to be willing to let go of your timeline. Maybe you're like, oh, it will take another year until I meet my twin flame because right now I might not be able to. Or, I'll be in union in 5 years, right? It's okay to let go of the timeline because you never know, it might happen tomorrow. And that's just up to our creator, right? And we can't really know that ahead of time. You can have signs that it's about to happen, but it's okay to let go from your timeline and instead to surrender to the divine's timeline for you. Because yeah, if you don't really take the steps to your union and you don't heal what you're supposed to heal, it can take you lifetimes and you won't be in union because you haven't taken the steps towards it. But if you are healing things and you're healing them very fast, then of course it's going to take you a lot less time than somebody who's like healing at a very slower pace or something like that. So yeah, tip number 1, let go of the timeline. Tip number 2 is to be consistent and persistent with your healing. And that's also very important because if you, like, let's say you do a mirror exercise once a month. Yeah, that's good and all, better than nothing at all. But yeah, if you're doing it once a month, it's going to be significantly slower because you're not taking the steps you're supposed to take, right? You're just, taking your sweet time with it. And that's okay if that's where you're at right now. But yeah, in order to manifest it faster, your twin flame union, you need to, be consistent with it. Like maybe you do the mirror exercise every day. Maybe you set some time every day, like 10 minutes to journal your feelings, connect with them, and heal whatever comes up. Yeah, and also persisting. Like even if there's a difficult upset, usually when there's a difficult one, it means that you're really going deep with it and you're going to receive a lot of peace as a result of it, a lot of love. So it's safe to go there. So yeah, that's very important to be consistent, to be persistent, because that's what is leading you to your success, And yeah, like it's one of the characteristics in people that come to union and they maintain it, this persistence, this consistency. I made a video about it a while back, like those characteristics that people have that guarantee their success on the twin flame journey. And these two qualities are, two of them. They're very, very important. Especially, yeah, because you don't want to just have your union, you want to maintain it. It doesn't, yeah, what's the point if you just come into union and then just break up afterwards? It makes no sense. So yeah, it's important to be consistent and persistent with your healing to manifest your twin flame union faster. So number 3, and this is very important, and I notice a lot of people don't really do it and then they don't get the result because of course you need to have this step. So number 3 is to receive support, and the more support you receive, the more you're able to heal. So you're able to heal things deeper and you're able to ground your healing because you have a professional guiding you. So I would definitely recommend receiving some type of support from a certified ascension coach, whether that's me or someone else. And this is so important because, as I said, it helps you go deeper. It helps you sometimes when you can't figure out what the upset is or what the block is, you have somebody to point it out to you and help you move through it. So, yeah, it's very important, and there's a huge difference between doing this on your own, and it can take you like a lot of time to work through those things on your own because you don't have this guidance. Makes sense, right? And yeah, huge difference between this and having a professional to help guide you, and someone who knows the work, knows how to guide you through it, and knows how to help you come into union instead of, getting you high on readings or whatever. Because, yeah, that's something that is also important, not getting high on, readings about the divine masculine coming home. It's important to actually be grounded and do your inner work if you want results. So yeah, if you would like to receive more support or learn more about that, feel free to request a consultation with me or book a session with me. I have links to both of these below, so yeah, definitely feel free to try those. So, tip number 4 to manifest your union faster is to deepen the relationship you have with this teaching, with Stefan Shalia's teaching. And it's what I talk about on this channel. Everything I talk about is based on it. It's not a secret, everybody knows it. I always mention it because it's the only teaching that works to this degree. We don't have anything else that works to this degree and has so many repeatable results. So that's why I really love it, and it's very obvious because I talk about it a lot. So yeah, it's very important to deepen your relationship with the teaching. So if right now you're just watching this channel, maybe head over to their channel and watch their free videos. That's a great way to deepen your relationship with the teaching. Or you can join the Twin Flames Universe Open Forum. That's another great way to connect even deeper with it. Or, grab the free course. And if you've already got all those things, all the free stuff, then, it would be a great idea to maybe get the book, maybe get the Romance Attraction e-course. Going deeper with it and applying it in your life will result in more results, of course, because it's just really great. And you can receive even more by deepening your relationship with it. And you feel more supported in doing so because you can heal even more. And there's a lot of things that you might not be even aware of that needed healing before. So then you become aware of it and you can do something about it. So yeah, it's very important to deepen your relationship with this work in order to, manifest your union fast. And actually, that's what I noticed, the difference between clients who haven't invested at all in this work and clients who invested all in. It's a huge difference. Huge. We're talking going in circles for years is the one case, and the other is manifested union in under a year and met their twin flame and they're doing great. So yeah, huge difference right there. So yeah, highly recommend that. And also let's go to tip number 5 to manifest your union quicker, which is one of the most important ones, and it's to be willing to release your resistance. So that's very important, and it's what makes people take a longer time than they would on this journey. And it's releasing all resistance you might have. So that's easier said than done, sure. But yeah, it's definitely a good idea to keep working on this. And every time you become aware of it, not staying in this resistance, but actually choosing to release it and then moving forward. So that's very important because resistance can keep you backwards for quite some time. And I'll give you some examples. So yeah, resistance maybe to moving forward with your life purpose. Maybe thinking it's going to be too hard and thus delaying it. That's one form of resistance that can, eat up a lot of your energy. Worry is another form of resistance, right? It's worrying about what's going to happen, and when it's going to happen takes up a lot of your energy that you could be using to actually have fun and enjoy life and manifest your union. Or another one that is very common is the resistance to surrendering to the process. So some people might be called to maybe explore a twin flame connection with another person than the one they originally thought was their twin flame. A lot of people have resistance to that. And yeah, that can keep you stuck in the same place for a while. And it's okay to explore it. It doesn't mean that maybe they are your twin flame, maybe not. Doesn't matter. It's about following divine guidance. So if they are, great, you know the truth. If they're not, again, great, you know the truth. So yeah, releasing resistance is very important on this journey because yeah, it can keep you backwards for quite some time. So yeah, very important to like really solve it and trust that it's gonna be fine no matter what the outcome and no matter what is happening because yeah, that's connected to the first tip that I gave, right? If you're not like letting go of like how much time you think it should take or who it should be with or whatever. And it's okay to be certain that this person is your twin flame, but it's also okay to sometimes be like, okay, are they? And to explore it. That's fine. It's not bad. And yeah, with your true twin flame, they will always prove to you that they are your true twin flame. So even if you have those doubts, it's going to clear up and it's going to be fine. And yeah, it's going to be fine either way, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, these were my 5 tips to manifest your union even faster. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it insightful, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye!